Yeah, so I've moved both of these logs. Alright, so here I got the Titan bucket forks off of Amazon, and I haven't taken them out of the box yet, but so I guess you could say this is kind of an unboxing and demonstration, but I did open the box, as you can see. So they're packaged pretty well. Let's see here. The box has definitely got some weight to it. It's got both forks in there. I think they say they're about 50 pounds a piece or so. I don't know if I call that 50 pounds. Yeah, they look, I mean, this is probably, square tubing here, I would say is maybe like 3/16 of an inch thick. I mean, definitely bigger than 8 inch. So, I'd say, yeah, probably about 3/16. As far as the dimensions on the tubing, maybe 1.5 inches by 3 inches. And then got some supports here. This is for where the lip of your bucket goes in there. This mechanism here is pretty stout, seems like. I wanted the ones, I was looking at some other ones that were about the same price. This is the 46-inch, and but it didn't, the other ones that I were looking at didn't have this wide foot. It was just the threaded rod at kind of a tip, and I wanted this foot. So it is, I mean, it does, I have to say, and I'm not knocking the craftsmanship or anything. I mean, if they hold up, they hold up. If they do the job, they do the job, and that's great. But they do kind of have a look of like, you know, like you made these at home, you know, with a bunch of scrap metal or something. But let's see here. So, look at the ends, like painted yellow. We do have it closed off there, so the other end is open. And it would appear that inside of here there's some sort of paperwork, I guess the instructions. So, yeah, all in all, I mean, the welding don't look too bad. They definitely, you know, got some good penetration there. So, I think as the bucket is tilting up, I would have probably used triangular metal here, coming at an angle, instead of just square like that, but like I said, if it works, it works. I think I had seen that these have, you know, had pretty good reviews on the internet, so go ahead and lay that one down. So basically, I'll get these around to the tractor. What I'm going to use them for is, obviously, I don't really have any pallets to move and stuff, but I don't have a grapple. So and I know they make the it's not a grapple, it's like forks, but for moving limbs and stuff like that. But you know, there'd be like 4 or 5 of them across the bottom. I didn't want to go that route because I wanted to at least have forks if I need them. But what I'll probably be mostly using these for is I got a lot of trees that I'm cutting down and stuff, and so trying to carry all the branches and the small branches and stuff that I cut. Obviously I can't shove them into the bucket, and you know, this is a nice long surface. I'll be able to stick quite a bit of material on top of that, and then be able to carry it over the burn pile. So we'll get these strapped up on the tractor, see what it looks like, and see how well they do at you know, in my case, grabbing the branches and stuff. I will say these are the 46-inch forks, and I can definitely see the ends of them pretty well, so I do like that. I can see them where they're at, bucket down, with them straight out, so they're definitely long enough to see. I put a link in the description of where you can get the forks that are shown in this video. So here's something else. I just figured I'd go ahead and throw this in the video since I haven't posted it yet. That is a maple tree. I'm started to cut it there. I wanted to lift it up a little so I wouldn't have to get into the, you know, into the dirt or whatever. I mean, it's a decent sized tree, and I mean, that trunk there, I don't know how much that weighs, but it's, I mean, maple is a hardwood. It's pretty dense. So and I mean, I got it there on the forks, and they seem to be holding on just fine. So that's good. I mean, I would think, you know, and it's not just picking up that. I mean, it's picked all this up off the ground a little bit. There's nothing under there that's holding it other than the forks. So that's pretty good as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that thing's, I would estimate it's got to be at least 500 pounds or more. I got another one over there that I had already cut. I haven't lifted that one, but yeah, so I just figured I'd show that. I do have ratchet straps on here. I know a lot of people use chains. I didn't have the chains with the chain hoist and all that. These ratchet straps are rated for 500 pounds, so you know, I figured that would be enough to add the support that's needed. So you know, so that's what I did, and I'm I'm happy with them. I mean, they'll definitely work for what I need them for around here. That's for sure. Yeah, so I've moved both of these logs, both of these, I guess, trunks, I don't know, these maple logs over here with the forks. And this one that's on there now, if I recall, I think I measured it at either 10 or 12 feet. And as you can see, it's probably, I don't know, 14, maybe 14 inches across, 16 inches, something like that, 14, 16 inches, maybe more, I don't know, somewhere. So, and it's maple, so I mean, it's heavy. I mean, it's a hardwood. And I just moved this one over here, and I just moved this one over here, so it held up pretty good. Well, the only thing I would say about these forks is just not having that bar in the center. They do want to move, you know, especially if you're going down in, like I had to, you know, I had to go down. I didn't really have to dig into the grass or anything to get under this log, but I did have to go under it, and obviously they do hit the ground, so so they will move on you, and I've got them pretty tight now. I've tightened them with hammer and all that stuff, but so they will move on you, but you know, so you may periodically have to get off and adjust them back straight or whatever. But I would say that's probably the only con with these forks that I've seen. I mean, other than that though, I feel like you know, that's pretty good. I mean, I did a estimator on the internet of how much this log could possibly weigh, and this thing could be realistically, being that it's maple and the size that it is, I mean, this thing could be 700-800 pounds. So you know, the forks seem to be handling it pretty well. And again, you know, the only thing I'd say is just that they move, but other than that, they're holding up pretty well.